What's up guys? So I wanted to do an interesting video today talking about Facebook. So I use Facebook quite a lot. In fact, I would say I use Facebook every day. You know, I'm on Facebook, quite a lot every day. You know, commenting in different groups that I'm in and things like that. You know, that's what I do. But since I've been using Facebook, I've encountered, I guess, what you could say are a lot of weirdos on Facebook. Like, I've had so many random people I don't even know sending me friend requests. And I just feel like, and I just think that's really weird. Like, I don't know, I don't have a problem with, people sending me friend requests as long as it's people I know. But when people you don't even know are sending you friend requests on Facebook, it's a bit weird. And it makes you a bit scared when people you don't know, are sending you friend requests on Facebook. It makes you think to yourself, like, why are they sending you a friend request? Why is someone sending you a friend request when they don't even know you? For a start. Like, it's just really strange. Like, I've even had like men messaging me, obviously, sending me friend requests thinking I'm a woman or something like that. You know, it's just all very strange and very bizarre. And I've had a lot of friend requests for people, and I thought they were actually decent, honest people, but they turned out to be complete and utter, creeps well, not creeps, but more weirdos in that particular word. It's just they were very strange individuals. They're not the sort of people that you want to have anything to do with. You want to kind of avoid accepting friend requests from people that you don't know. As that is often a problem. It's like Facebook is just a very weird platform. Like, it's a platform that I would say is full of weirdos, creeps, creepy individuals. It's fair to say. I got I think about 3 or 4 months ago, maybe a little bit less. I got sent a friend request by a guy who doesn't even know me. We've been, I guess, friends. I accepted the friend request stupidly, but we've been friends for a while. When then today, all of a sudden, I blocked him earlier, and I'd gotten a bit fed up with him. And he's also deleted his Facebook profile today, it seems, as well. And I went to see his Facebook profile earlier, and it was gone, but it didn't come up. Before when I was on his profile, it was coming up unavailable, but like the page was unavailable. So he's obviously deleted his profile, and it makes you wonder why. He was always asking me to pay for stuff, like pay for a shirt or like a football shirt or something like that. Buy him some, the other day he was messaging me asking me to buy him some shin pads or whatever it was. Apparently he has a match, he's playing a match today or something like that. And I just thought to myself, I'm getting bored of it. It's just ridiculous, really. I think these days when it comes to Facebook, you have to be very, very careful about who you accept friend requests from. As long as it's someone that you know, then that's fine. That's okay. It's not an issue. Accepting friend requests from people that I'm not saying that everyone on Facebook, is a creep or weirdo or someone or a dodgy, person, but some of them can be. Now, I've encountered a few weirdos on Facebook, unfortunately, but I have blocked them, so, that's the best thing to do. Like, I would say, only accept friend requests from people that you know. as I've made that mistake of accepting friend requests from people I don't even know, thinking that they were actually genuine people and they're genuinely decent people, and they've turned out to be absolute weirdos. And I don't want you guys to make that same mistake where you accept a friend request from someone that you don't know, thinking that person's a genuinely decent person, and they turn out to be some kind of creep or weirdo. You've just got to be really careful and make sure that you're only accepting friend requests from people that you actually know. Because there are a lot of, weirdos out there on Facebook these days, a lot of scam artists as well. I was talking about that the other day in a video I did the other day. I was talking about the fact that there's a lot of scam artists on Facebook as well, lurking around on Facebook, and it's like, you've always got to watch out for them as well, It's just, like, Facebook is one of those platforms where you have to be very careful, because it is a platform that's full of weirdos, dodgy people, that you don't really want to be getting involved with, or you don't really want to be, communicating with, or anything like that. It's one of those things, you just got to be so damn careful. You really, really have got to be so damn careful, who you're accepting friend requests from. Like, I think a lot of people would have that common sense to make sure that they're not, accepting friend requests from people that they don't know. But there are some people out there that would be that are stupid enough to accept friend requests from people that they don't even know. That's not even a dustbin. It's not really a good thing for people to be, accepting friend requests from people that they don't even know. Like, I wish I'd been more positive about this. Just be less negative on it, but there's not really anything positive for me to say about it, about Facebook, I mean, most of the groups I'm in are genuinely, good groups to be a part of, but there are some idiots out there, and you've just got to be so careful. Because as I said, I've encountered a lot of idiots, and I don't want you guys to encounter any idiots. If somebody you don't know sends you a friend request, don't accept it. Just reject it. That's the best thing you can do. Because then that means that you won't. Because obviously the problem is you can accept a friend request from someone you don't know, thinking they're a decent person, but they turn out to be, some kind of weirdo, and as I've said, that's what's happened to me a lot of times. Is I've accepted friend requests from people I don't know, and they've turned out to be complete weirdos. And I've been left thinking, well, why did I accept that friend request from that person? It's best to just make sure that you're only accepting friend requests from family, friends, people that you know. Don't accept friend requests from anyone that isn't a personal friend, isn't a member of your family, don't accept any friend requests from someone you don't know personally, someone you don't know personally who doesn't personally know you. It's a bit weird that people are sending friend requests to someone they don't know. This is when I've had so many friend requests from people who don't even know me. I just think to myself, like, why are these people sending friend requests to someone they don't even know? Like, it doesn't make sense. I would understand if these people knew me, and they knew me personally. I would understand them sending me friend requests. But these people that have been sending me friend requests on Facebook, none of them know me personally. None of them are members of my family. None of them, are friends. None of them are friends I speak to often. They're just random people. And I don't. It makes me laugh, and I sit here and I just don't understand why random people are sending me friend requests. When they don't even know me. I mean, I just think it's very weird to send a friend request to someone that you don't even know. Or, I mean, yeah, accepting a friend request from someone you don't know is a bit of a stupid thing to do, and it's a stupid thing I've done many times. And, it's just really bizarre. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that, someone that's, well, maybe I am saying that somebody who accepts a friend request from would be a pervert or something like that. You just have to be so careful. Because not everyone out there on Facebook is a decent human being. There are some scumbags out there on Facebook that will see you as an easy target, and that's why a lot of random people send you friend requests is because they're trying to target you in some way. That's what they're trying to do, and it's that. Seeing people being targeted the way they are, and it's just like it's so frustrating. The fact that the people who don't even know me are sending me friend requests. But definitely from now on, I'm not going to be accepting friend requests from people I don't know, because it's not a risk that's worth taking. The best way for me to stop encountering these weirdos that I seem to keep having encounters with is just to stop accepting their friend requests. But people need to stop accepting and stop sending friend requests to people they don't know. Because it's just weird. It's weird. It's very strange that someone would want to send a friend request to somebody they don't even know. And it doesn't know, it makes sense. Like, why would you? This is the point I'm trying to make. Is why would you send a friend request to someone you don't know? That is a bit, that is a bit of a red flag there. The fact that people are sending friend requests to someone they don't know. As I said, I think I've had a couple of men messaging me thinking I was actually a woman. Funny enough, I think that's the thing. Like, I've actually had men sending me friend requests thinking they obviously thought I was a woman. Which is actually quite funny, to be fair. Like, thinking I've had men sending me friend requests thinking I was a woman, and then when they find out that when I actually say it, what's funny is that they've sent me some messages asking me how I am, and asking me if I'm single. When I tell them I'm a man, they just stop messaging me completely. Like, they don't communicate with me any further. They don't communicate with me anymore after I tell them I'm a man. So they obviously think I'm a woman. Or when they find out I'm not, they think, oh Jesus, they obviously think I'm a woman, but I'm not. It's hilarious. I remember there was someone I remember sending me a friend request. They sent me a friend request and I accepted it. And they were trying to tell me they were the real Alexa Bliss from WWE, I remember that. That was months ago though. But basically what it was, I commented on a wrestling a post related to WWE. And somebody had sent me about a couple of hours later, a guy sent me a friend request. Well, someone sent me a friend request, and they were claiming to be the real Lexi Hoffman, Alexa Bliss from WWE. And they asked me who my favourite wrestler was. I said John Cena. They told me they knew the real John Cena, and they sent me a phone number. But it was a phone number for someone in bloody Africa. It was an African phone number. So you knew it was at home, and you knew that it was a scam, like, this person was claiming they knew they were real Alexa Bliss, but they weren't. And I actually reported that person because I didn't want them friend requesting anyone else telling them they were the real Alexa Bliss when they obviously weren't. You know, as they'd done it to me, and I didn't want them to do that to anyone else. Because it was wrong that this person was basically pretending to be someone. And you can't really ignore things like that on Facebook. If you ever see something like that, it's always best to report it. Like, I report a lot of people on Facebook these days, you know, scam artists and things like that. You know, people posting false news, fake news on Facebook as well. This is something that you see a lot on Facebook as well, like people posting fake news, you know, claiming that someone's died or whatever, but it's not actually true. You know, and I just wish people, and I do wish that people would stop doing this, like posting fake news. You know, and actually post. It's not so bad if they were actually posting something that is true, but when they're posting stuff that isn't true, like, how are people not expected to report that? You know, that is something that should be reported at the end of the day. But as I've said, the important message of this video was for me to advise people not to accept, friend requests for people they don't know on Facebook, and just to only make sure that they're accepting friend requests from people that make sure that you are only accepting friend requests from people from friends, family, people that personally know you. You know, it's probably best to never accept a friend request from somebody who does not know you, because it causes a lot of problems. And the best way to avoid those problems is by not accepting friend requests from people you don't know, who don't know you. You know, I think it's as simple as that, really. There's nothing else I can say about it. And I just wanted to make that point abundantly clear. I felt it was an important point to make, the point about the fact that the point about the fact that you shouldn't accept friend requests from people you don't know. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you for another one soon. End of. Bye bye.